of mine, and given that Mary is regarded as the mother of all mothers, the connection would make sense. However, if we look closer, she may also be Saint Irene of Thessalonica, and the parallels become even stronger, not only in appearance, but in meaning. Saint Irene was a Christian martyr of the 4th century, venerated especially in the Eastern Orthodox tradition. Her name means peace, a divine peace born from truth, faith, and resistance against evil. Irene is remembered for refusing to renounce her faith even when the Roman Empire offered her power and protection in exchange for abandoning God. Instead, she resisted, and that resistance led to her martyrdom. In other words, Irene embodies the exact opposite of what this new world order is trying to impose. She is the protector of the innocent and the persecuted, a final echo of the sacred in a world that has rejected the sacred. Anyway, whoever this figure truly is, one thing is clear. True faith is trying to break through a world built to silence it. Returning to the episode, since the hero is experiencing what are known as saintly voices, he follows protocol and visits the priest. But what we find is not a man of faith. It is an agent of the system, a guardian of the mark. He tells the boy, with a paternal tone, that these visions are normal in those who have not yet been marked. Then he checks that the boy intends to receive the mark and records his birthday. And this matters, because he is about to turn 14, the age of the final seal. The priest even suggests that Babylon the Great may visit him before the day arrives, the queen of this new world order. But just as the priest is finishing his sentence, the sacred figure manifests again, and with a sorrowful voice, she pleads with the last hope of this world not to listen, not to believe their words, not to fall for the deception. It is the perfect countercommand to the propaganda from the beginning. The episode places two incompatible voices in conflict over the same ear, the regime demanding obedience until the mark, and grace imploring resistance to the lie. Finally, the sacred figure begins to distort, as if some unseen force is trying to erase her, trying to prevent her message from reaching him. Unlike the previous episode, which showed us the world after the apocalypse, fully rebuilt under a new order, this chapter forces us to look back. It takes us to a moment before the collapse, when something resembling a society still existed. The opening scene is deeply unsettling. Verrocchio wandering outside the laboratory, alone and unsupervised, moving through the inner world. What's strange is that he isn't causing chaos. He isn't following orders. He's simply watching two children play, and then, with an almost childlike awkwardness, he asks, "May I play too?" This line is far more significant than it seems. Verrocchio had been introduced to us as a tool, a project, a symbol of scientific progress pushed beyond any moral boundary. He was not designed to understand the human world, and yet he longs for it. He doesn't fully grasp the difference between himself and others, but he feels it. He feels the distance. He feels the isolation. His mind is not shaped like that of an adult, nor like that of a celestial being. It's closer to that of a child who is realizing for the first time that the other exists. He is a being created, not born, desperately trying to understand who he is. And that need, the need to belong, becomes the most dangerous of all when no one is willing to answer it. The scene cuts abruptly to a special report on national news, once again hosted by Hunter Abacus.
Have a look, s'il vous plaît. I need energy ammo. Excellent! I have an upgrade.
Care package over there. I need sniper ammo.
Attention, first blood.
That's the first of many lights to go out. Sniper ammo here. Sniper ammo here.
There's no escape.
Got this weapon enhanced. Good.
A fully enhanced weapon doesn't get any better than this.
Look over here.
Yes. Got some extra supplies here. Load up.
Got a cargo bot.
Yeah, hard steps. For some reason. Yeah, you got just got
Spotted a target.
Extended heavy mag here. It's gold. Extended light mag here. Level 2.
Planting fences.
Let's check out that way.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Heads up. New kill leader.
Let's go there.
Just try and escape.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown. Champion eliminated.
Got a feeling
Putting
something.
down the fence. Another eliminated. Let's go.
Attention.
That way.
Delivering replicator.
Replicator coming down. Backpack here. Level 2. Got an amp here. Infinite ammo.
Don't go thinking I owe you anything.
I didn't ask. Let's go over there.
Ring closes in a minute.
Enhanced
No
my
time to
weapon.
waste.
Shot a cargo bot.
I spotted an enemy.
Extended heavy mag here.
I heard you.
Far ring. 45 left.
I spotted an enemy.
Spotting a target for death. Enemy right here. The crane is getting
Frag out. Frag out.
that one's down. Get back over there.
Broken.
Throwing an arc star.
Half the squad's gone. I'm not satisfied yet. Taking fire. Killed one. That daylight prepared me. Healing.
Enemy spotted.
That rings close and we're not inside. Hey, if you want.
Deploying an evac tower.
Care package being delivered.
Care package coming down.
An evac tower's deployed here.
Hostile spotted.
Just try to escape.
Deploying an evac tower.
I'm in trouble.
Deploying target. Target spotted.
Beginning ring countdown.
Long way in the ring.
Target over there.
Delivering replicator.
Healing my wounds.
Dropping a replicator on us.
Punching a tunnel.
You won't escape.
Portal placed.
This is a ring. And still a minute to go.
Making contact with them.
You might be of use to me yet. Spotted a victim over there.
Rings nearby. 45 seconds
Hostile
until
right
it
here.
closes. That way. Come on. Healing my wounds.
Ring's close.
Let's go, Sarah.
Shield broken. Reloading.
Let me try.
I downed an enemy. Get over here.
Eye of the storm.
Contact with enemy.
Just topping up my shields.
Contact.
Grenade coming in.
Over there.
Who's bro?
Tries to maintain composure as he announces that the second Tower of Babel is being heavily criticized, not for ethical reasons, not for religious ones, but because Dr. Jeff Ernstman's scientific program appears to have lost control of one of its most prized creations. Barakiel has escaped. The scene shifts again. Deep inside the second Tower of Babel, we witness one of the most violent moments in the entire series. Here it is.
Alright. I'm back. I'm back, bitches. I'm back. Making my way downtown, playing rain, screaming fans in home, and I need you, and I miss you. I know I want to be there, and I into this game. What is this fucking song, man? Just gibberish and everything. If I could fall through the sky. Give me this. Yeah, I'm a cook. I'm a cook. Look at what we do. Look at what this is fine.
Papa and I built a bit.
I need you, and I miss you, and now if I could fall into the sky.
I do like friends.
Yeah.
reinforcement complete. We're outside the next ring. Did you know I designed it? Well, I did.
I'm gonna take a look.
Got an evac tower here. Just extended heavy mag here. Level 2. Dibs.
I'm on the lookout for marksman optics.
Attention! Evo harvesters are online.
Optics here. Mid-range. Dibs.
He's taking everything out.
Examine your map. It's the next location of the ring.
Attention! First blood.
First kill. On the bright side, it wasn't us. Someone eliminated the champion.
Miharo. Care package dropping by for dinner. Care package over there. Contact with target. Weapons enhanced. Ladies and gents, let's go. Arcstar out. They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Void running.
Then go.
Everything. But I guess you've learned that. Recharging my shields.
Target landed near me.
Taking shots. Void running.
You ready? Bro, why are you looking?
New kill leader appointed.
I believe. No.
Why did you not do it?
I am sorry, I cannot.
You don't belong there. You cannot. Are you not an angel?
I do not belong.
You are no human. Your place is in the laboratory. That's right. You are a mutt, not an angel.
I just want friends.
Friends? You? But you're a failure. Failures don't deserve friends.
Ah! Yun.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Next ring is far.
Replicator being delivered.
Eyes to the skies. Replicator incoming.
Weapons fully enhanced. Nothing stopping Salvo.
Weapon enhancements complete. Now for some field tests.
Rings there, Cuzzy. Got a minute before she closes.
Rings nearby. 45 seconds until it closes.
Weapons enhanced. Maggie's in sent. Let's go.
30 seconds till ring closure. We're so close.
Extra munitions for you in great.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Rings there. Closing in 10. New kill leaders killed their way to the top.
Passing. I have a teammate's banner.
Rings moving and we don't seem to be in it. Move. I need heavy ammo. Half the squad's still alive. Let's Monarchium the Salvonian way.
No level up would be complete without an upgrade. Supplies coming in. R99 here.
Now for the right choice. Care package over there.
I spotted an enemy. Fence deployed.
Crafting. Do not bloody disturb.
Perhaps I should select an upgrade.
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown.
That way. Come on.
Attention. Delivering replicator.
Replicator coming down. Hostile spotted. Egg here.
We are not alone. Look over here.
Egg shooting at me. Drilling and drilling. Frag out.
No
Thermite
more
grenade out.
resistance. Time for an upgrade.
Opening fire.
Come back, Reed, come back.
Down.
Reloading. Fence is down.
eventually. And he'll.
What we hear isn't a conversation, it's punishment, an emotional execution. What we hear are not words, but blows. Every sentence lands like a hammer. Every shard of shattering glass marks the moment something inside Barakiel breaks. They remind him that he is not human, that he does not belong in the world outside, that his existence is a mistake, a failure. And when Barakiel, voice trembling, says that he just wants friends, the response is an absolute rejection. Cruel, dehumanizing, final. This is the breaking point. This scene is the thematic core of the entire episode. Barakiel was not created to feel alive. He was created to obey. And every time he reaches toward the world hits back. The screen cuts to black. Then text appears. You are no angel. You are no human. Do you want to be one? They will be so proud. The voice belongs to an entity identified as Babel 1, speaking directly to Barakiel. We do not yet know its nature or its intentions. We can only wait for the series to reveal more. And yet, one question remains. Considering Barakiel was the one who manipulated the President of the United States and set in motion the war that ended the world, what if he acted on his own? Not under influence, not under orders, but out of vengeance, born from this moment of emotional annihilation, the rage of a child who only wanted to belong. A child who, 2,000 years later, will beg our hero to let him tear the skin from his bones and wear it, just to look, even a little, like a human. Finally, we arrive at the most recent episode available to date. It opens, once again, with a broadcast of the most iconic of this new world, the Babylon Office Hours, hosted, of course, by Tucker Wormwood. What we're shown is grotesque. At the center of the screen, we see one of the Angel Corps, crucified on a structure woven in... Hosted, of course, by Tucker Wormwood. What we're shown is grotesque. At the center of the screen, we see one of the Angel Corps, crucified on a structure woven entirely out of human faces, fused together into a pillar of agony. Wormwood welcomes us with his usual tone, polite, mocking, and cruel all at once. With unsettling casualness, he informs us that Babylon the Great will not be appearing in today's broadcast. The reason, however, matters far less than what comes next. Wormwood explains that what we are witnessing is a commemoration. 1,000 years have passed since an event the broadcast calls the Great Revolt. A millennium ago, the Angel Corps, steel automatons fueled by the living energy of Uriel, rose up against the authority of Babylon the Great, an act of rebellion which, as we can infer, failed. Was it guided by the Archangel himself, or did another divine figure intervene? For now, we do not have the answer. Suddenly, the scene shifts. We see the hero, praying in secret. He is no longer just a confused child. There is awareness in him now, a quiet understanding that the world he was born into is built on a lie, even if he still doesn't know what to do with that truth. And once again, the Virgin appears. He asks him to leave his home and begin a journey toward a place not yet revealed to him. A place where he will show him the path. This is a direct reflection of God's call to Abraham in Genesis. But our hero is not ready, not yet. He admits it. He feels inadequate, too weak, too wrong to be the one who is meant to do anything of importance. He does not believe himself to be chosen. The Virgin corrects him gently, restoring what true faith actually is. She reminds him that when Christ hung on the cross, when the pain was so absolute that breathing itself was agony, the faces of every child of God passed before his eyes, and among those faces was his. This moment is crucial, because here, the hero understands something no one in his world had ever told him. You were loved before you were born. Your life has value, not because the system grants it to you, but because God had already seen you, and that is the kind of truth that can start a real revolution. At last, Uriel appears. As we have come to expect, his body is destroyed. His face resembles a shattered mask more than the radiant angel he once was, but his message remains unmistakably clear. The wages of sin is death. At last, Uriel appears. As we have come to expect, his body is destroyed. His face resembles a shattered mask more than the radiant angel he once was, but his message remains unmistakably clear. The wages of sin is death, but through him you may yet be reborn. Every act has a price. Every corruption has an end. But even in death, the possibility of rebirth still remains. And so, at long last, the hero's arc begins. So, what do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I love reading them. If you want more videos like this, don't forget to support this one as much as possible and share it with as many people as you can. Also, make sure to follow me on my other social media platforms where I post exclusive content you won't find here on YouTube. And most importantly, a massive shout out to the channel members. Seriously, thank you all so much. If you'd like to become a member, just click the join button next to the subscribe button to unlock tons of perks and exclusive emojis while supporting me. If you're interested, join in. I'll be forever grateful. And remember, this video was made by a cat and cats can't talk. Thanks for watching. Take care and see you soon.
Light arsenal here.
Beginning ring countdown.
We're inside the ring. I'm positive.
Enhance my weapon. From dust dream to reality.
Yeah.
Attention, Evo harvesters are online.
We are not alone. Look over here.
In progress.
Good, we're inside.
We are not alone. Look over here.
Cargo bot dropped.
Engage the enemy. Enemy shield is broken. Fini. Reloading.
Enemy over there. They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Enemy shield.
Need to recharge my shield. Another squad is trying to crush us. Pierce their hearts. And their
Grenade.
enemy here. Point running. Broken enemy shield. Dropped an enemy. They're focusing on me. Dropped me. The enemy's here. Quick, go here. Smoke here.
Attention, first blood.
Grenade. I've been down.
Combat still noisy. Fence deployed. Just topping off my shields. Enemy shield. Shield is broken. Fini. I downed an enemy. Setting a fence. Those shots are from another squad. Getting clear out.
make it so hard?
You asked for it, and here it is. Analog horror was, without a doubt, a revolution on the internet, a new way of telling horror. The moment you Few analog horror series have achieved what Vita Carnis has accomplished. What began as a simple educational program about creatures made of flesh slowly transformed into one of the most memorable stories the genre has ever produced. A fully realized world built on impossible organisms, hidden conspiracies, forbidden science, and a war between humanity and the unknown. Vita Carnis isn't just biological horror. Behind every creature lies something deeper, an entire ecosystem evolving in the shadows, a cult obsessed with what they believe to be a divine revelation, an organization that began as a resistance movement and ended up corrupted to the core, and a group of revered entities that don't simply watch, they decide, judge, and act. Today, we're going through all of it, from the earliest records of the crawl to the global collapse that marks the end of Season 2. Vita Carnis was the very first series I covered on this channel, the first analysis, the first big project I ever dared to share with all of you. And thanks to this series, everything that came afterward was even possible. Today, we return to it, to a story that changed the viewers and this channel. A quick clarification before we begin. What you're about to see is a full compilation of every Vita Carnis video I've uploaded up to this point. Some of them are pretty old, even from the era when I still used my previous avatar about a year ago. For some of you, this will feel nostalgic. For newer viewers, maybe not so much. So I want to apologize in advance if, during roughly the first half, my commentary or editing style isn't quite what you're used to. Back then, I was still pretty new to all of this. That said, I want to take a moment to thank everyone who responded to the pinned comment in the last video and for the incredible support you always give me. Remember, if you'd like to be featured in the next video, make sure to reply to the pinned comment where you'll find this question. What has Vita Carnis meant to you so far? Without further ado, don't forget to leave your precious like and subscribe to help the channel grow and reach more people. Every like is one more coin to escape poverty. If you're unsure what to comment, just type meow in the comments section and I'll give you a heart in return. Comments are incredibly important and help the video a lot, so don't forget to leave yours. Welcome to the complete breakdown of the Vita Carnis story so far.
Evo harvesters are now available.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 2. I could use that.
Created by Darian Quilloy's channel, Vita Carnis tells the story of an alternate
We're
reality.
inside.
In this reality, mysterious beings known by the same name have appeared. If we translate it from Latin, it means something like life of flesh. These creatures are made of flesh with no skin, and they mysteriously appeared in 1931. Since then, they've been spreading across the planet, altering not just nature, but also the way humans interact with their environment. As the tape says, the Earth is now their home. Think of them as a grotesque addition to the food chain. But where did they come from? According to the tape, this has been a heavily debated question since their first
Care
appearance.
package coming
Do
in.
they come from space? A demonic dimension? No. Despite not knowing how or why, one thing is certain beyond a shadow of a doubt. Their origin is right here on our planet. The first video in the series introduces us to these beings. Naturally, this is classified material, and there are severe consequences for unauthorized individuals possessing these tapes. From this, we can infer that the initial videos are not directed at us, but at the employees of the National Living Meat Research, whose goal seems to be the study of these creatures. I'll be going into detail about each of them shortly, but first, what is generally known about them? We know they are made up of muscles, bones, and organs, skinless beings resembling raw meat, which is why they were named Vita Carnis. They feed on
Looking for sniper optics. Enhanced my weapon.
spotted a wee hooligan. That way calls to me. There's an idiot.
Optics here. Sniper. I could use that.
Attention.
You kill leader, you data.
Let's go there. Fence deployed.
Dabby dozy. I do say so myself.
Adding a bit of je ne sais quoi.
New kill leader appointed.
There's a new kill leader.
I've got an evil one. Eddie.
Champion eliminated.
Another eliminated champion. Bye-bye now.
2. Beginning ring countdown.
Light arsenal here. Good news. I've leveled up.
Got this
I should
weapon in
select
hand.
an upgrade.
Good.
Attention. Delivering replicator.
Replicator entering orbit. Extended light mag here. Level 2.
Sniper stock here. Level 3.
Optics here. Sniper.
Weapon enhancement complete. Now for some field tests.
Hey, watch my back, pals. There's a new kill leader out there. I think there's enemies in the area.
I need optics for an assault rifle.
Ring's far, and we've attacked there, dearie.
Enemy that away.
Perhaps I should select an upgrade.
Bad guy, outside our orbit.
The ring's not exactly what I'd define as close. 45 seconds till she closes.
Let's go. That way.
Target spotted.
Zip line over there. Target spotted. Let's do this. The ring's closing and we ain't in it. So unless one of us is packing sunscreen, I suggest we move.
Numpty there. Good getting.
Care package being delivered.
I think there's enemies in the area. Heads up. Care package coming in.
Setting new trajectory to watch there.
Fence placed.
Here's a wee numpty.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 3. Fence deployed.
Care package over there.
I'm in trouble. I see somebody. Recharging my shields. An upgrade would be energizing.
Getting shot at. Need to recharge my shields.
Someone eliminated the champion.
Enemy spotted.
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown.
Target spotted. Hostile over there.
Out of the storm.
Replicator incoming. Reload.
No more resistance. Time for an upgrade.
The rings are our neighbor, pals. We've got a minute to find her. Crafting. Give me a sec. Keeping an eye on this spot. Half the squads remain.
Extended light mag here. Level
Rings not
3.
too far. 45 left. Weapons in hand. Quite the feat of size. Target over
Kill
there.
leader appointed. New kill leader appointed.
Thermite grenade out. Getting shot at.
A few
Void
more
running.
meters and we'll be inside the ring. 30 seconds to go.
Need to recharge my shield.
Bleeding out.
Bro. I'm so unlucky.
Ten seconds to the... Punching a tunnel.
An upgrade would be energizing.
I set the portal. Being shot at!
Experiment gone wrong?
Attention.
Heads up. Enemy over there. Package dropping from low. Sweet spot of bother. Me and you are down.
Just the two of us now. I'll try to keep us safe.
I've been down.
What are you doing?
Almost anything, primarily meat, including human flesh, but they do not engage in cannibalism. That is, they don't eat each other and are usually found in areas populated by crawls. The crawl is the first species and the foundation of the entire Viticarnus ecosystem, serving as the root of everything. This entity resembles a vine made of flesh, spreading across the land like a biological mold and can be found all over the world. The crawl grows like a plant, using photosynthesis to thrive, and its dark red tendrils burrow into the ground to absorb nutrients. The most astonishing thing about the crawl is that it doesn't just nourish itself, but everything around it. In fact, it plays a symbiotic role in the ecosystem, enriching the soil with decomposing matter, helping plant life to flourish, and becoming a super fertilizer for the vegetation. More plants feed more herbivores attract more predators, and the waste produced is consumed by the crawls, creating a perfect cycle within the ecosystem. It has even been used by humans for agriculture, but you probably wouldn't want to eat it
My squad
because,
is my
well,
family.
it tastes as bad as it looks. That's right, this alien-looking organism is a force of life, not death. Well, more or less. One thing to note is that if you pay close attention throughout these videos, you can spot quick flashes of images. The first seems to be a newspaper cover showing a radio tower infested by crawls. There's also another strange frame that seems to be hinting at a story, but we'll get into that later. Now things start to get weirder. Everything seemed fine until now, but the problem begins when the previously mentioned flesh tendrils develop a lump. When this lump detaches, it forms, as far as we know, the other 7 species of Vita carnis, most of which are dangerous. The first and most common species to form after detaching from the crawl are the trimmings.
in the next ring.
Imagine a hairless, skinless raccoon, just raw flesh. These creatures are small, about the size of a basketball at most. Each trimming is unique, with varying numbers of limbs or other characteristics. Although they're omnivorous, trimmings are almost entirely scavengers. They roam around, eating anything decayed, plants, fruit, rotting meat, you name it. The good news is they're harmless and very skittish, so despite their terrifying appearance, they pose no threat to you, unless you are bothered by them raiding your trash at night. Oh, and they're also very loud. They're preyed upon by many predators, and you'd think their population would be low, but
Evo
the
harvesters
crawls
are
keep
now
producing
available.
more and more, making them abundant worldwide. People often see them as a pest, but some have even kept them as pets. Yes, you heard that right. I guess you need a strong stomach for that.
We're already in the
During
next
this explanation, we get more flashes.
Sniper arsenal here.
In one, we're told that over 400 trimmings were found underneath
Setting
the
a
main
tracker.
satellite.
Enemy locations are on your map. Stick with me.
Similar to the newspaper
always
clipping
find
we
my
saw
mark.
earlier about the crawls, it seems these creatures are drawn to our electronic and communication devices,
Level
like
2.
antennas. But for what purpose?
Attention. First blood.
First blood.
Next up are the meat snakes, which are also
Where
harmless.
did it drop?
They're a species of giant snake made entirely of raw muscle tissue, encased in a transparent membrane. When they first emerge from the crawls, they're tiny, but they can grow to an average of 5 meters in length, depending on their diet. And what do they eat? Corpses. Yes, they're scavengers that only consume dead bodies. They use their long, sensor-covered tongues to sniff out decaying flesh, and once they find it, swallow the body whole, breaking it down and incorporating the bones and tissues into their own form. It's grim, but they're actually quite useful. Meat snakes don't get sick because their digestive chemicals preserve the meat. And get this, humans use them
Jumping in a void nexus. Enemy here.
Enemies firing at me. Broken enemy shield.
Target them.
Come back.
Took down an enemy. Shield charging. Frag out. Tossing a frag. Spotted an enemy there. Firing on enemy.
Tracker in place. Bullseye. Enemy track.
Need contact. Here's a gate for any. Hold on. Recharging shields.
Sending out the tracker dart.
Another squad going on our fire.
Let the ambush begin.
I've
Recharging my shields. One moment. Following me back to our void nexus.
We lost one. Hey, just you and me now.
Putting down a fence.
To dispose of waste in butcher shops and even on battlefields.
Are we staring down the pipe of the end times? Are we about to experience an apocalyptic flood a mere 3 or so weeks away, as prophesied by a guy on TikTok? A chosen one, whom the Lord apparently dropped this patch note to with a little sneak peek, giving him a warning, and then also issuing him the noble task of building arcs to save as many as possible. On the surface, it might sound silly that a lot of people are genuinely questioning if this prophecy is going to come true, much like the last Doomsday TikTok prediction. But when you really dive into the meat and potatoes of it and get into the weeds, it's even sillier that anyone, even a single person, would for some reason believe this. It is always just a source, trust me bro type moment. A guy on TikTok claims he received a vision from God, and he draws a big distinction that this is not a prophecy per se, just a vision of the end. That on December 25th, the world would, start flooding, wiping us all out, and that he is now, going the route of Noah, needing to build arcs to save people. And that's exactly what he's been doing. His math, I think, is a little off when it comes to his estimations on how many people they can hold. I've seen a bunch of big numbers tossed around, and based on the video footage he's provided of the boats he's building, I don't think the numbers he's proposing would ever work unless everyone gets hit by a fucking shrink ray or something. Like, it'd be real tough to start making those numbers work that he's tossing around all loosey-goosey. But as for if the world's going to be flooding in 3 weeks, I'm not exactly sold on that. I live my life by a simple rule. There are 2 kinds of men on this planet. Men that have tried to suck their own dicks, liars. I don't exactly know where this guy fits into that yet. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see on December 25th if the world starts flooding. And if it does, Jiminy Christmas, I'm gonna feel like a real fool for not believing him and booking a ticket for one of the arcs. I just learned about this on stream a little bit ago, but then dove in and did my own homework on it, perusing TikTok, the experts. And there are quite a few videos with millions of views talking about this and showing like some level of genuine concern. Some of them are just trolling, but there are people that actually think this one's got some real oomph to it because he did build some boats. He did build some arcs. Gotta tell you, sports fans, even if the world doesn't flood in 3 or so weeks, this guy is still going to be, he's going to be set like a sailor here with all of these boats he's got at his disposal now. Man, fucking, maybe it wasn't the Lord who gave him that task. Maybe David Jones came to him in a dream to build some boats. Dag nabbit, it did work. He's got quite an impressive collection of boats now that he is building. Did you talk about the guy who's creating the Noah's Ark and said December 24th the world is going to be flooded?
I will not be long.
Another doomsday prophecy? No, what's his name? I'll check it out. Yeah, he said the events of the Bible would reenact themselves on the 25th of December onward. Who?
Optics here.
I keep saying he. Who is it? Noah? Did he himself come back? He respawned? Like, who is it? Ken Ham. Are you sure it's Ken Ham? Because this is old. This is a guy who built the Ark Encounter, where he made like a horrible Noah's Ark.
Evil harvesters
people
are
keep
now
reciting
available.
the goddamn prophecy without saying who prophesized it. What good is that? Who is it that built the Ark and is saying the world is flooding in 3 weeks? I want to look it up. I gotta get prepared if he's right.
Stopping off my shield.
The guy's name is literally Noah. I'm just gonna try and type like a fucking caveman here. Well, that didn't work. Oh, wait. Is this it? Ebo Noah? Oh my god, wait, my search actually did work. I typed that in like an actual Neanderthal. I typed in, he said world flood December 24th built Ark. And it worked. Is this it? Ebo Noah sends warning to people ahead of the December 25th flood that he said
That's the
God
first of
revealed
many
to
lights
him
to go
on
out.
flooding the earth and to make an arch to accommodate every living creature on earth.
Y'all earned this. Just watch your back. Nice. Weapons looking fine. Forget that.
Opponent over here! Come on, this way!
I'm taking fire.
Laying fences.
Recharging my shields.
Kill leader.
An enemy shield. I'm in trouble. Engaging the enemy. Just topping up my shields.
Tango down. Enemy spotted.
Scanning the area.
Healing my wounds. I'll keep a lookout right here.
Hostile close.
We got company, people.
Reloading. I am taking fire.
Throwing thermite. Arcstar out. Giving him the chimney. Frag out. Oscar Mike.
Bleeding out.
Healing. Watch my back.
Adversary near me.
Earth in pairs, just like Noah did in the Bible. It looks pretty cool. Is that big enough for every living creature on Earth in pairs? Like that? I don't know, it seems like maybe 2 stories high. You need like the PIM particles to shrink them in order to make that work. Can I see a video of it? Oh, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow us introduce the man, the myth, and the carpenter of the century, Ebo Noah, just Ghana's very own Noah II. According to him, a massive flood is coming on the 25th of December, and he's not just talking, the man has already constructed 8 arcs.
He made 8? Wait, that's very impressive. Holy. I'm not exactly sold on the prophecy here. I don't know if he's necessarily Baba Vanga level, but his carpentry, it's pretty impressive.
250,000 pounds in wood alone. Each ark can take 5,000 people, he said.
5,000 people where?
And carry 600 million people. I have questions for Ebonoa. How and where is he getting the money to buy the wood for the arks? And then why is he wasting a lot of money knowing perfectly that this isn't true? Well, let's wait for 25th and see what happens.
Man, this guy's got like a whole shipyard here. It's like when Luffy and the gang go to Water 7. Like, holy shit. He actually did build a lot of these bitches, huh? Very cool looking. I can tell you one thing, 5,000 people and every living creature on Earth in pairs ain't fitting on those.
It's for only those who have a covenant with God.
Oh, sword clashing sound effect there.
Okay, I will never insult you. The number is 054155.
Whoa, okay, wait a minute, dude. Man's dropping his cell phone number there for a second. I just want to know about the prediction, brother. I'm not here to start no shit. I just want to know where the prediction's coming from is all. I'm gonna tell you, that's a lot of wood. I'm gonna tell you, probably not gonna get a whole lot of use out of the arcs. Is this the blueprint? Because it is not that big, I'll tell you that. God literally said he'd never flood the earth again. It's why he made the rainbow. Someone that actually read the Bible. You're right. But he also said no one would ever know when he was going to do it. No man would ever see it coming. I am curious if, this happens all the time now with, doomsday prophecies, and people do believe it. But I wonder in this case how many people actually think the world is flooding in 3 weeks. if there's a lot of people right now booking flights to Ghana to get on his arcs. I'd be very interested to know. I can't imagine it's like a ton of people, but even just a handful would be fascinating. Maybe you're just trying to start a boat business and this is the hook. What a banger marketing scheme that would be.
Sniper arsenal here.
I had this dream about the world flooding, so I built these boats. Didn't flood. But now I'm selling these boats. You too can own your own arc. Why not just get some of the boats that already exist?
Weapon enhancement complete.
No, you... what? Boats that already exist? Those aren't arcs, brother. What are you talking about? No. Seems like it's becoming even more common now for easy TikTok views to just start making doomsday predictions now because people will actually believe it for some reason. But, we'll see. Those boats look pretty cool. Like, they seem like high-quality vessels. Don't know if they're gonna get much of a workout when it comes to, like, a global flood or anything, but I bet they'd be a lot of fun to take out for a spin regardless. Anyway, though, that's really about it. Yep.
Extended energy mag here. Level 2.
Attention, Evo harvesters are online.
Nice. We're already inside the next ring. Extended heavy mag here. Gold's here.
Next location. Have a look, s'il vous plaît.
Incoming care package. Pro tip, don't try intercepting something at Mach 1. Weapons enhanced. Let's leave a mark on the world.
Attention, first blood.
Optics here. Mid-range.
That's the first of many lights to go out.
Bogey spotted out there.
No level up would be complete without an upgrade.
Hooligan here.
Nobody panic, but we got bandits out there.
Attention, there is a new kill leader.
Tally on bandit out there.
Enemy over there.
Charging on my shields.
Down.
Hold on! Let me help you.
Taking damage.
Just topping up my shields.
Taking fire.
Leaving out.
Didn't you hear? I'm no legend.
My aim is so bad. I'm right fix. It's so hard to sleep. Why? I'm sorry, creative game.